and lawlessness, that culture of lawlessness and unanswerability to the law has caused the dire situation in Uganda. What do we want Canadians to know? And what do we want Canadians to do? First, I want Canadians to know that we appreciate them for hosting and embracing our brothers and sisters. We don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
We know that we have so many places in Africa, our own fatherland, our own motherland, where we've not gotten this kind of welcome. We have countries in Africa where there are xenophobic attacks against fellow African people. So I think it's only moral to salute the people of Canada and to ask them to keep that culture of welcome. Maybe one day they will need us and we shall return the favor, without a doubt. I want the people of Canada to know that actually our oppression and suffering is not very detached from them. You see, Canada is one of the countries that relate with Uganda in terms of development. And indeed, a substantial amount of aid comes from the Canadian administration to Uganda. But that's not government, that's not politicians' money, that's taxpayers' money. The money that's given to the Ugandan dictator and later on channeled to efforts of subjugating people, that is taxpayers' money. So you as a Canadian, whether you know or you don't know, you actually contribute to our suffering. You pay for it. Yes, through your taxpayers' money. I want them to know that there is a country, the most beautiful country on earth, the Pearl of Africa, Uganda, with 49 million people, that is suffering to free itself from a 40-year military dictatorship. And their attention is paramount. Just their attention. What do we want them to do? First of all, not to take away their attention from us. Just to see that I'm speaking to a Canadian camera, which is in turn going to broadcast my humble message to them. It's a great thing. It's a great opportunity. Please keep your attention on us. Democracy dies in the dark. But when we have attention from various countries, then we probably stand a chance of saving this, our country. Maybe if there was no international attention, I would be long buried. But I'm stubbornly still alive because you people have stubbornly kept your attention, not just on me, but on the entire cause that we lead.
Yeah.
And secondly, and most importantly, there's a request that you Canadians have the liberty, the luxury of freedom, the luxury of being able to call out your leaders and challenge them whenever they misuse or misdirect your taxpayers' money. Please call them out about associating with a known autocrat. And remind them, your leaders, that when they don't do that, whenever they stand with a known autocrat, with a known human rights violator, they are actually being partners in crime. That's my humble message to them. I thank you. Oh yeah, sorry, very last question. Our vision of a new Uganda. Man, the new Uganda, now I want you to imagine a country, the most fertile place on earth, that's Uganda, where the great river Nile starts from, where we have the biggest freshwater lake, Lake Nalukoola, which you call Lake Victoria, with the most enterprising people, the youngest population in the world, the most enterprising people, creative people like myself, handsome men and women. Now, those are the resources. But the ideas we have for that country, first of all, is to return the rule of law, to return freedom, to boost opportunities and have all these people that have scattered all over the world come back home because it will be safe for them to be home. We have so many Ugandans scattered all over the world. These people are a resource and they have resources. So if we stabilize our country and make it free and democratic, I am sure that many resourceful people will flock in from across the world, talented, educated, skilled and knowledgeable people, especially young people, Ugandans that are scattered all over the world, who want to beacon them and have them back to the country. And that massive resource will be channeled to different sectors to develop the country. We are going to crack down on corruption. We lose so much money on corruption, a third of our national budget, of our collection in revenue. That money alone, in our own calculation, can actually fix 100% of our road network in Uganda in a matter of 3 years. We will do that. And if we have a functioning road network, you're going to see supersonic development. Because we Ugandans have many times been ranked among the most enterprising people in the world. But we're only held back with the third world leadership. So when you drop the third world leadership, you're going to have a first world president, and that's the one before your eyes. And together we are going to work with equally, in fact, more talented and skilled people to fix that our country. We're going to revamp our healthcare system because researches have been done and recommendations have been made. We're only going to implement them. We only need to implement 15% of our revenue to our healthcare system, and we shall have free healthcare for all Ugandans. You won't have 20 women die every day giving birth. You won't have 300 children under the age of 5 dying every day. You know, we are going to have our money do what it has to do. We're going to revamp our education system. We're going to have free university education. I mean, the main university, Makerere University, I went to university on government sponsorship because of my brain, but my generation was the last to have government sponsorship. But we have very intelligent young people, only that they come from humble backgrounds. So if the government can be able to meet the university budget, as per Makerere University, they collect only 100 billion from private students. Only 100 billion. Now, General Museveni uses 3 billion shillings every day. Just imagine, 3 billion shillings every day. So the money he uses in just a year, half of it can ensure that we get free tertiary institution in all universities of Uganda. We can do that. We are going to do that. We are going to revamp our agriculture. In fact, in our education, while I'm still on our education, we're going to change it. The education system we have now, I don't like it. It's colonial in format. It trains only workers. It does not train job creators or creative people. It's not up to date. We have an idea. We have a 4 A's style of education: academics, athletics, arts, and agriculture. And we're going to give all these 4 areas equal attention to see that we, through our education system, right from childhood, from infant stage, we bring up international standard artists, international standard athletes, international standard agriculturists, and indeed the academics as well. That way, we are going to be able to touch everywhere. We Ugandans are very talented people. We are very talented athletes and artists. Our climate alone and the soil we have, which is the most amenable soil, the most fertile soil in the Great Lakes region, can help us be once again the breadbasket of the region. And that we are going to do as soon as we take power. Many, many other things that we want to do, or want to fix our infrastructure. And this is not reinventing the wheel. These things have been there. My parents tell me that before I was born, we had commercial planes within Uganda. We don't have them anymore. Our railway line has been removed and sold as scrap, while Kenya and Tanzania are developing a standard gauge railway. We want to fix that. And the money is there, leave alone the one lost in corruption. Man, we are a rich country. We have oil. We have other natural resources. We have gold, and recently the most, before even this exciting amount of gold that has been discovered, currently in Uganda we export $3 billion worth of gold every year. 40% of that comes from Kasanda. In Kasanda district, there's no single tarmac road. That's where 40% of the $3 billion worth of exported gold comes from. All gold is exclusively exported by the Museveni family. Either Museveni himself, or the wife, or the son, or the brother. We're going to stop that. And I've also mentioned that we recently discovered the hugest gold deposit in the world. That's going to turn Uganda into Dubai in a very short time. So the new Uganda that we're going to lead is going to be not only developed, but it's going to have a better image internationally. Just imagine me as president and I'm visiting Canada.